Hey, hello and good morning, everybody. Hi, this is me, Darson Chauskas from Easy Markets, and this is a quick video idea for the WTI oil. Now, this is the Daily Pitch International breaking section, so it's a little segment that we have, which you can check out. We on these little separate issues or separate news events. Yes, maybe not even issues. But look, I want to pick up today on oil, and yes, before we jump into that, I just wanted to quickly read through our risk disclaimer. So yes, the content we produce does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendation and should not be considered as such. This material should not be taken as an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. Look, I'll give you a few seconds to read the rest. Basically, we saw oil recently jumping back up again. And as always, every week we do get today the EIA crude oil inventories, so stock exchange. So look, before I jump into all that, just a quick mentioning of our Easy Markets website, which you can always check out for more information about us. If any questions, reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to assist. So, what I'm talking about. So this is the thing. This week we're seeing some positivity in oil. We're rebounding, and I'll get to the technical bit in a bit. But basically, we're anticipating a release of an interesting number here, which is basically the EIA crude oil stock change. Now, this comes out every week, and at the moment, what we're expecting is expecting an increase in supply in the stocks. So if that's the case, then this could really fade away very quickly. So this momentum to the upside, this week's upside momentum, yes, it could fade away very quickly. Looking at the weekly chart, you can see that, yes, great, we pushed higher, but can it be sustained? Well, that's a good question. So what I'm looking at today, if the number comes out higher, let's say, than the forecast, that's even worse. So maybe we could see a nice correction back down. And if we do see a number which is a little bit below, let's say, um, below the forecast, now this is where we could see below the forecast, but higher than the previous. Well, we could see a correction lower, but maybe it would be just a little temporary correction before another possible leg of buying. Now, looking at the technical picture, what I see here, and this is something that I mentioned in my webinars, my live webinars every morning, and this week I was picking up on oil. And look, oh, by the way, you can subscribe to our channel in order not to miss any of our videos. Honestly, that would help us out as well. And hopefully, you enjoy those. Hopefully, you enjoy those sessions. Um, but coming back to the situation here, basically, from the technical perspective, somebody might say, "Hey, maybe we're forming a nice little head and shoulders pattern," and this is what I'm sticking to for now. We have our left shoulder, we have our complex head here. I would say somebody might say even a double top here, double head, and the drop lower. And now we're forming the right shoulder. If we continue to hold somewhere below the 72.40 zone, somewhere below this 45-day EMA here on my chart, which is shown in the red line, if this area provides good resistance, then hey, and if the number comes out on the higher side, let's say above the forecast, then yes, this could lead nicely to the downside. We could see a formation of a right shoulder, and then yes, we'll go from there. But at the moment, let's keep it simple. Let's for now not try to predict anything. Like I said, this is just something for you to keep in mind because look, let's say it comes out higher, the number comes out higher, and we see a strong decline here, and you're thinking, oh, I missed it. No, you're not gonna miss it because in general, according to all the TA rules, if this is going to be, let's say, a head and shoulders pattern, then you wait for a breakout through the neckline. Now, if that happens, now that's where the interesting bit comes in. This is where I'm going to start aiming lower. I'm going to aim for some of these levels. Let me just put those on the chart very quickly here. So the 68.17, that's a good target. Then, of course, one of these areas as well, either the 66.95 or maybe this one, the 66.34. And then, of course, the main target is the lowest point of September, which, if gets cleared, could open the door to some lower levels. Because, look, in general, that's the lowest point of this year. If we do fall below the 65.26 territory, somewhere around here, then, well, guess what? A forthcoming lower low gets confirmed, and we are moving to the downside. So, but again, let's not get too much ahead of ourselves. Let's go step by step. But in general, this year has not been good for WTI oil. We have seen declines, but hey, like I said, maybe the declines are not done. We're not done yet with the declines, so just keep that in mind. But for that idea to work, like I said, we need to see a rejection somewhere from around here, and then yes, we could go lower, and then we could break this upside line, and then everything becomes like nice and rosy for the bears. For the bulls, what I would say, to be honest, I would take a very conservative approach here, and I would wait for a push above the 200-day EMA, and only then kind of maybe go higher. I know that somebody might say, hey, but you would be missing out on a bit of territory right here. True, but let's say if it pushes higher, maybe it could get a hold up near the 100-day EMA struggle here, and then we'll move back down. If you want to play that game, certainly, yes, feel free to do so. But I keep on saying to everybody, do whatever you're comfortable with. Try not to squeeze the market here, and honestly, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on the economic data, of course, and keep your eyes on the EIA crude oil stock change today. It's quite a bit of an important number coming out. So let's see if the number jumps back into positive territory here, which could be a little bit negative for the oil market, for the oil price. So because you increase the supply, yep, we know supply demand. That's how it works. So ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed the session. Thank you very much for watching this one. If you have been watching, if you're so let me know in the comments what you think. Where could oil go by the end of this year, or actually where could it end up being at the end of this year? Actually, I'm quite interesting. I'm quite interesting. I'm quite interested. Yes, I'm quite interested. So yes, let me know. I think that's quite an important question to ask everybody. So let's see what everybody thinks about it. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you later next time with one of those Daily Pitch International breaking news sections. So yes, thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.